The content you're about to enjoy comes from the archives of The Best You. We're devoted to the very best in personal development, with a magazine and resources dedicated to inspiring and changing people's lives. At The Best You, we work with the world's leading writers and trainers on the evolution of the self, and people whose journeys have been affected by their work and words. For more information, go to www.thebestyou.com.
Nicola Codling. The title of her talk is What Could You Be If Only You Dared to Believe? Join life and empowerment coach Nicola to explore the reality of what it is that holds you back. She's a believer in the innate power that each man, woman and child has within them to turn their dreams into their reality. Enjoy.
Okay. Hello everybody. So just before I start, I am just going to say I had designed a lovely slide deck for you, but unfortunately it's not available. So you're just going to have to look at me. So I'd just certainly like to say hello, I'm Nicola, and it's absolutely wonderful to be here with you sharing this moment on Saturday the 16th of February at the Best You EXPO in London Olympia. And how grateful I am that you've all decided to take this time to come and spend a moment with me. And I'm just going to invite you now for the next few minutes to open your hearts as well as your minds from hearing a bit more about me, about how it is possible for you to live your dreams if you dare to believe. Now, I racked my brains long and hard trying to think of what I could share with you today. What hints and tips that I could impart from my life journey so far that could empower you in your life journeys also. And then I realised it wasn't about me standing here telling you how to go and live your dreams. That actually it was something a lot more important than that. An inescapable truth that everyone needs to hear. And so before we start, what I'd like to do is just tell you a bit more about me. So I'm an empowerment coach and a licensed NLP practitioner, and I'm based in Essex. And I also work with the NHS, and I provide coaching to the NHS workforce as well, for the East of England, back in Essex. And so for me, with coaching, I'm passionate about actually helping women to reconnect with the magic that exists within them so that they can go out and bring their dreams to life. Albert Einstein said that imagination is everything. It's the preview of life's coming attractions. So with that in mind, I'm going to welcome you all to place both of your feet flat on the floor. Place your palms on your lap with your palms facing up, and just close your eyes. And now with your eyes closed, I just want to invite you all to take a nice deep breath in. Fill your lungs with air. And as you exhale, just allow yourself to relax into the chair beneath you. And just again, take another deep breath in, filling your lungs with air, with life. And as you exhale, allowing yourself again to relax into the chair beneath you. And a nice third deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs with air. And as you exhale, allowing yourself to relax into that chair beneath you. And now with your fourth inhalation, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to bring to mind your greatest dreams, your deepest desires, and your most heartfelt wishes. I want you to imagine your best and most fulfilling life. Maybe you're doing your dream job. Maybe you've started a business. Perhaps you've reached a financial goal, or just having your best relationship, your dream family. Perhaps you've got your dream body and feeling absolutely fantastic about you. I want you to see this image in your mind, play it out like a movie, and make this movie If it's got colour to it, make that colour brighter. Make that image bigger. See it playing out like a movie in your mind. If there's any sounds to it, maybe you can hear your laughter, the laughter of your friends or the laughter of your family. Or perhaps your movie is just playing out to the gentle stillness of silence. And now, as you're running that movie, I want you to bring your attention to the feelings inside of you that you get watching this movie play out in your mind. That wonderful feeling. Make that feeling stronger. And allow that feeling to run throughout your whole entire body. From the tips of your toes right up to the top of your head. This wonderful, magical feeling that you get watching your dreams come to life. Look at you as you're living this life. Notice the way you look, your facial expression, your posture, maybe the way you dress, how you're interacting with the other people that may be in this movie around you. Look at all that you've become. Notice your truest and most innermost beauty shining out in this movie. Who you have become. And now, with these wonderful feelings rushing all around your body, allow that to bring with them a sense of relaxation and comfort, a wonderful sense of ease. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start counting down from 3. And as I count down from 3, becoming more aware of the room around you, 2, you can open your eyes. 1.
If you're interested in speaking, exhibiting, or getting involved in the largest personal development expos in the world, contact us today at www.thebestyouexpo.com or send us an email to info@thebestyou.co.
Now, I don't know what it is that you imagined. I don't know what it is that you dream about. But one thing I can say with uttermost certainty is that whatever it is, it's possible for that to become your reality. Everything that we see around us, this expo, all of the world's inventions and innovations came from a place of dreaming, a place of imagination. You see, the ability for something to become reality depends on whether or not that we believe that it can be so. And at the moment, there is only one thing that's stopping you from bringing your dreams to life. Just one. You. Right now, like most people, you probably also have a lot of thoughts in your mind that tell you that you can't do things, that it won't ever happen for you, that you don't know if you'll make it, that you're never going to bring your dreams to life. And the sad truth is that these thoughts, they're right. These thoughts are just as powerful as your dreams. And if you're spending more time now focusing on all the things you can't do, that you won't do, that you don't do, and that you'll never do, then it's more than likely that those are the thoughts that are influencing how you feel and how you behave, and therefore the life that you're living. But what if you changed that? What if you chose to believe as much as in your dreams as you do right now in those doubts and in those fears? I used to believe that I was worthless, that I had nothing of value to contribute to this world. I spent years and years listening to the voice in my head that told me that I was fat, that I was ugly, and that I couldn't speak to people because I would embarrass myself. Looks like I'm doing all right for the moment, doesn't it? That voice stopped me from doing so many things. Going for job opportunities, standing up for things that I believed in, from walking away from situations that were damaging and toxic to me, as well as other people. And then one day, it all just became too much. One day, thinking that I had nowhere left to go, nowhere left to turn, and knowing that I couldn't continue living my life the way I felt, I decided that I wanted to end my life. And in that moment, my darkest moment, something woke inside of me that said that if I didn't value my life, then no one else ever would. And that voice shook me to my core. That message set me on a whole new direction in my life. And so within a few weeks, I'd packed my bags, left my then marriage, and stepped into the unknown. Finally, after years and years and years of listening to my fears and my doubts, I chose to follow the whisper in my heart that said that there was more to life. I dared to believe. And now, 4 years on, I can honestly say that the life I'm living now is beyond that which I could have ever pictured for myself those 4 years ago. I've spent 4 years exploring, challenging the thoughts that I have in my head, the things that I believe and how I live, empowering myself, practicing new, positive, healthy ways of living and being. And it has totally transformed my life. And the truth is, if I can do it, so can everybody else. There is nothing more special about me than every single one of you sat here in this room today. But the truth is, you're already ahead of where I was 4 years ago. Because you're here. You're here at this expo, an expo for personal development, an expo that brings together people from all around the globe, offering all different things, knowledge, insights, motivation, all to take you to wherever it is that you want to go. You've all come here these last 2 days, maybe it's just today that you've turned up, looking for something, perhaps in search of a new way, ready to let go of a limiting belief that you hold about yourself. Perhaps you've already found the answer you were looking for. Maybe you're discovering it right now.
Having promoted more than 600 speakers and more than 65,000 people attend my seminars and courses and workshops and expos, having read so many books and attended so many courses, I really realized that the basics of personal, professional growth is based on the power of the question. Asking yourself empowering questions. Read my new book, The Question, Find Your True Purpose. It's based on my work, 30 years of entrepreneurship, all the experiences that I have, my manifesto, and what's really important. So for more information, go to www.thequestion.co.
So I ask you, who do you need to be to bring your dreams to life? When are you going to stop looking outside of yourself for the answers that you so long to hear? Every single one of you here has a magic and a power within you that is beyond anything you could ever comprehend. Something unique and wonderful that you and you alone can contribute to this world. And sometimes it's these differences, a difference in appearance, a difference in ways of thinking, skills, abilities that stop you from going after what it is that you dream about. If it's not you telling yourself that you can't, perhaps it's somebody else. Somebody that says to you, look, you're never going to do it. It's not going to work out for you. You don't have what it takes. Well, I'm here to tell you today that somebody else's opinion of you, the way other people choose to label and define you, is none of your business. It's your business to stand in your power, to stand in the strength and the magic of all that you are, all that you offer to this world and bring that to life. Thanking people for their opinions and their contributions before moving to one side and saying, who is it that I want to become? Who is it that I need to be to bring my dreams to life? How do I want to feel every day? What do I want to believe about me? How many times have you allowed somebody else's opinion of you to define your reality? How many times have you allowed that no to stop you when all you want to do is say yes, when you want to follow your heart? If there is just one thing that you take away from the time we're spending together now, let it be the recognition of the power that exists within inside of you that is yours and yours alone. Let yourself acknowledge that power and that strength and that magic that nobody else but you can offer into this world. Place your hands on your hearts and repeat after me. I am powerful. I have magic within me. Thomas Edison said that if we all did the things that we were capable of, we would literally astound ourselves. What are you capable of? What is it that you can contribute to this world if you dared to believe? So I became a coach because now, after my journey, I want to share this, share the truth, share the magic, share that power with as many people as I can. My vision, when I close my eyes, is seeing a world in which everyone is smiling each and every day because they are living in their truth, in their power, going out every day into the world and allowing that unapologetically to shine. That's the most fantastic thing you can ever do, being the full and true expression of all that you are. So I'm going to invite you now to think back to those dreams, back to those things that you imagine. And then I'm going to invite you to think about where you could perhaps be in 1, 3, or even 6 months' time if today you took action on perhaps those answers that you were finding, and you perhaps sought the support of a coach who would help you to dig into those challenges, overcome those fears and those limiting beliefs, and support you to step into the truth of all that you are. So there were flyers that were out on some of the seats, I believe, that just says a bit more about me and about what I offer as a coach. And I've got a table just outside the arena here, where I'm giving an offer for anyone who subscribes to my email list, in with a chance of winning my 8-week one-to-one Reignite Your Personal Power program. So that's 8 weeks one-to-one coaching working with me, for that full purpose of supporting you to step into your power and the magic of all that you are. And I wanted to leave you today with a quote from Alana Fairchild, which I'm going to read because when I read this, it was so powerful, and I want to make sure that I do it the full justice of which it deserves. You have the power to challenge any thought that you don't want to have. You have the power to change your world and the world we live in as a result. One liberating thought at a time. So I ask you, where are you going to start? What could it be like for you tomorrow if today you simply dared to believe? Thank you.
For more information, go to www.thebestyou.co.